My parents chose to raise me in a household that embraced all, but practiced none when it came to religion. My grandfather took me to church once, the only time I can say I've ever gone. This spare room branching off the side of a hospital in suburban New Jersey, a long corridor of paneled glass, a sloping handrail connecting the room of worship. I remember trying to understand what the man at the large wooden stand was saying, what his words meant. His stories didn't make sense to me. Large words and mystical names all clashing together inside my kid brain. I ended up falling asleep, resting against my grandfather's shoulder. Religion has always seemed so foreign to me. I suppose I understand it. I understand why people are drawn to it. As humans, we search for meaning every day. We hope that there is something we can do or say that will make our existence worthwhile. It assures us that our actions are deemed justifiable or correct by a greater all-knowing spirit. Most days, I lie awake replaying these tiny things I've said or done, and wondering if this person hates me or if I'm going anywhere in my life. While this uncertainty makes me uncomfortable at times, I trust the power that I hold when shaping my life. This uncertainty, I guess, is kind of where I find my power, my faith. For others, it might be turning to a God or a holy book to find exactly what paragraph can tell them what to do for help. I've never wanted that help. I think if I had some magical, otherworldly dude within my head telling me what would send me to either a paradise of life after death or an eternity of suffering and burning flames, I'd end up feeling like I've got some pretty shitty desires and a fucked up lifestyle. I finally feel at ease with my mind when I can figure out my own shit, when I can decide what's best for me. Whatever comes after I die is clearly not in my hands, and I'd like to believe that if there is a God, He'd see that the choices I've made in this lifetime were all made with human intent, a genuine want for some good outcome. And even if that means sinning, I guess He'd have to understand. Jack Kerouac told me in this book, listen closely. The eternal hush of silence goes on and on throughout all this, and it has been going on, and it will go on and on. This is because the world is nothing but a dream and is just thought of, and the everlasting eternity pays no attention to it. He rambled on about how I am made of the same nothingness as the chain-link fence surrounding that beaten yard. And nothingness is no different from the nothingness of me or that chain-link fence. We are all nothing. And I tried to understand him. But I know I'm something. I know that fence was linked together by some man's hardened hands. I know that my yard was patchy and scuffed from the many people's feet who had laughed together and the small animals searching for a night's rest. I know that nothingness is made of some kind of everythingness. And yet I still have no answers. I don't believe I could find the words to describe my faith in everything, yet nothing at all. But maybe there was some God in my grandfather, whose shoulder was always there for sleep, for tears, in memories, and in everything and nothing. That old book can't be any different. The words inside it were thoughts before they were anything to touch. Why should it tell me how to live better than any other thing? And my mind is too busy to consider this silent realization. This internal struggle to understand my thoughts may be the exact reason some turn to religion to ease their struggles. But I suppose I am quite content living each day, knowing that the power of my life lies all within my own power. I trust myself to live a life that I will not regret. Well, I trust that I'll be okay. I'll be okay.